on what topic we have been talking at. How is it being an Indian living in global cities, interacting with different cultures? So, anything that you want to share?
Yeah, of course, things have changed over the last 35 years. But in the early years, whenever I used to travel with my wife, and my wife would put us a Singapore passport, and then they'd say, "Ah, you're from Singapore. Nice, very nice city." They will talk. The moment they saw I used to have an Indian passport, they said, "How many days are you going to be staying here? Do you have a hotel booking?" And then eventually I got my own Singapore citizenship. And it just happened within 2 weeks I went to Amsterdam. "Ah, you're from Singapore." I really wanted to punch him. I said, "I went through this airport so many times and you always question me. And now what's the problem, Just the red passport." So it really bothered me that India never invaded any country. It has only exported culture everywhere and goodwill. And why we are not welcome? I don't know. It really bothered me.
Absolutely. So, when we discussed, you did mention that you are a typical Indian.
Oh, actually, when he asked me about the 5 questions, I said, "Oh, I don't qualify at all because I'm not good at jugaad. I don't see in the movies. Mine was not an arranged marriage, and I eat beef." So I said, the only thing left is cricket. Yes, cricket. Yes.
So, how do you connect to cricket?
Cricket is like religion, of course. And it's in the blood. It's more like DNA now, I grew up in the radio days. So there used to be commentators who were very eloquent. They used to really paint a picture of what was happening. And what we used to do is to draw the whole pitch on a piece of paper, a very silly point, and forward short leg and covers. And when Paul Sheehan or Pataudi was, of course, watching the covers. When Eknath Sarkar was fielding, of course, he wanted to see what's happening at the forward short leg. So the whole picture was there, and they would literally play the game in front of me, And that's how I grew. And the radio was really very eloquent. And of course, playing cricket was the thing to do. With whatever equipment, maybe that was part of the jugaad. So with whatever available equipment, you had to play a game.
Precisely. So were you asked by anyone that why? I mean, I'm asked that cricket lasts for 5 days, and at the end of 5 days, you still don't know whether you won or lost. So what kind of game this is, and why would you like such a game? So.
Yeah, actually, in the old times, I didn't know the answer to that. But maybe now, and in your context, maybe there is a good answer to that. Because in strategic consulting, it's how you go about. It's the 5 day, I think the strategy is very deep for cricket. Because the weather changes, the pitch changes, people can get injured. And in the old times, after 3 days, there used to be a day of rest as well.
Yes.
And everything could change. Whereas in a T20, almost everything is there, and you just go and hammer it out. But I didn't know that answer in the old times. I used to say, well, we just enjoy it. I mean, from the moment it is, you have the toss, and then we just enjoy it. The next 5 days, how the things unfold.
Right. So I also find that when we talk about cricket, it also somehow percolates into our corporate lingo. I was explaining to someone that he was a good project manager, he was doing a good job, but somehow the client wasn't happy and he had to do something about it. And so I said, you know what, I think we need a bowling change. We need to change the bowling. You are doing a good enough job, but we need a change bowler. And we need to get wicket. And for us to do that, we need a different project manager. And he understood correctly. He exactly understood what I was trying to say. So do you have any experiences like that?
It's just not cricket. That is the term I have. It's a very English term, So I really, really felt it when Paul Collingwood and Alistair Cook threw jelly beans when Zahir Khan was playing. And I really felt it's just not cricket. This is the one time it really is. Or when Greg Chappell bowled underarm. It was allowed. It was legal delivery at that time. But it's just not cricket. So on the cricket pitch, there is a lot of ways you can actually see how people actually behave. The Aussies always like to say, everything remains on the field. But the way you behave on the field does reflect on how you will otherwise behave, even in a corporate setting.
Sure. Thanks a lot, Madhav. So do you have any questions for me?
Yes, actually I was just thinking because the journey First, of course, was that if this sort of kind of home team was constructed at my house, I think I would be seriously injured. My wife will definitely hit me with almost everything in the kitchen. No conversation will go beyond.
So you mean you don't use helmets?
It's
I do.
So I think that that is a bold choice to choose a publisher at home. But there are a lot of other things that Indians people are curious about. When I first came, I didn't realize this. But people ask me that when we ask you and we want to say yes, we say like this. Why is it that you say like this or like that? And you understand. When you say like that, people understand it. You say yes. And I became very conscious of that. So body language is something that you can probably think of for your future.
Yes, I agree.
And the global, you said about the global. There is a book called the Third Country Kids. Because now too many children are growing up in a country that is not theirs, neither their fathers, sometimes not their mothers also. And I think that same thing is happening with Indians. The Kenyan example is fantastic actually about that. So today I really don't know, when you say why do Indians, I don't know what is the ambit of that word Indians.
Yeah, but you would have realized that this Indians is not the color of your passport. It's not something that's written on you, but it's probably something that resides in your heart. Vidya sounded so Indian, although she's a third generation Indian. So when we say Indians, it's actually a wider diaspora of someone who is Indian at heart.
That makes sense. So all the best for your future endeavor.
Thank you so much.